Hey guys, this is Raging Jokester. We're just going to try to play Lotus Field on Arena. This is one that I've been putting together slowly over time. Really waiting on some of the cards like Hidden Strings as well as Dark Petition. Those are really going to be key pieces to getting this deck together online in the same method as it is on Moto or playing it in paper. This is one of my favorite decks to play in Pioneer. The closest next one will probably be Phoenix. Um, but anyways, basically, I'm very low on wildcards, so this is just trying to make something work. As you can see, still missing an Archdruid's Charm. Uh, I have no Emergent Ultimatums in the main board. In fact, the only one I have is a one in the sideboard that I just grabbed with Fae of Wishes. Uh, at the moment, I actually haven't even come across needing to grab the Emergent Ultimatum because half of the time I've already got Peer into the Abyss or Chandra in hand, and these two cards with Pour Over the Pages usually does the trick for the lower ranks. Uh, we're gonna try to hop into a couple matches. I honestly don't think there's much I can think, or at least there's not much that at the moment I can think of that would be beneficial to add. We've put Spelunking in. Actually, you know what? Let's add two more Spelunking and let's drop two of these Portent Trackers. That way we've got two creatures that'll untap the lands as a permanent. Um, maybe that'll give us some help with getting this working right. So let's go ahead and craft those in. Let's go ahead and close out of here. And like I said, this is going to be in low ranked. Uh, I am. I have not played Arena in a little while. I actually took a break from playing Magic mostly completely, uh, with the exception of going to play a local F&M periodically since the start of this year. But with recent changes in how life works, I might as well try to do something to bide my time while I wait for some paperwork to go through. So pretty much, we're just going to be trying to upload a video a day. Uh, might take off on the weekend still, just because I would really like to have some time to relax. But basically, I mean, nothing else I can do but sit here and play games. I might as well upload it to have some way to talk to myself or something to just keep sane. If you hear some thumps, I'm sorry. I've got a cat, and when I'm on my computer, he likes to lay in my lap, and he sometimes headbutts into my mic. His hand doesn't have but one blue. We got a layer, and we got Spelunking, so let's see if Spelunking actually does what we want it to do. Archdruid's Charm might change things up here. Go ahead and drop our layer. I'm going to probably go with the Tide Channel into Impulse. I actually know this deck he's playing. I've got a friend who's been playing this and trying it out, and he's not been having a good time when I'm playing against him with the paper version of this deck. It's a much more difficult matchup. While the going's good, I'm going to go ahead and grab a Lotus Field. And now in this coming turn, I can play my Boseiju, play Spelunking, and the Spelunking ETB, I'll put Lotus Field out, take out the Tide Channel in the Boseiju, and I should be able to Archdruid's Charm right after that. So, it's going to be a pretty powerful next turn. This is going to hurt, though. Oh. That's a choice. Alright, so let's put down Boseiju. Play Spelunking. Okay. Okay, that was not what I expected. So let's get Lotus Field. Sacrifice two lands. Goodbye, you two. With Thespian Stage coming out now, I think He's probably going to have creature removal. I think I'm just going to go for the charm. Grab a 2-stage. Let's see here. This be the stage. Alright. That's all she wrote, so we can go ahead with their turn. Let's see what they choose to do. Okay, 3 mana. So you're gonna sacrifice 3. That's for sure. Coco. Okay. Any day now. I think the best draw we could get right now, if we could draw into this field right here, we probably just have a win on the spot. So I'm not. Okay, so just taking 3. I think discard. No, he hasn't discarded anything. Omniscience. Well, that's a draw. I think I want to impulse first. Because if I can get a Lotus Field, this could pay off. Huge. Let's actually undo that. Let's just tap the blue. We pull an Archdruid's Charm. It's not going to be very beneficial here, though. But we got the Vizier. That's what we wanted to see. Now we can cycle. Pay 2. Untap our Lotus Field. Draw another Vizier. Are we going to get the combo right here? Get another Vizier, we can. Charm. That's fine. Actually. That might be great. So we want to pour over the pages here. Draw 3. Untap 2. We'll untap a Thespian Stage and a Lotus Field. And then we're going to discard Portent Tracker. I don't think he's going to do us any good anymore. We got another Vizier, so let's go for blue. Cycle. Go on here. Untap Lotus Field. Now we can tap this for green. Go for the Archdruid's Charm. Search for a land. Go deep into a Lotus Field. Lotus Field enters. We'll tap this and float a mana. We're going to sack both of our 2 stages. Now we have enough mana that we can play this with excess. Another Spelunk. I don't really need that, so we can discard that. It's really not where I wanted to go with this. And put a card in our hand from outside. Don't have any untappers. 2 mana. It's not really going to get us much. So let's just put down as much advantage as we can for next turn. Play the Thespian stage. Let's go ahead and make this a copy of our Lotus Field. Pay 2. And let's go ahead and use Granted. And I think... Ooh, do we grab a Ugin? We can grab Ugin and play Ugin next turn for sure. Or we can grab Depopulate and play Depopulate for sure. We have Omniscience in hand, so I think going for the Ugin is going to be the better choice here. So now we've got to see if he has any kind of other part of a combo. One Priest of the Forgotten God, sacking those two, that'll be 2, 12 damage. 11 damage. So I'm still alive. If he kills my Arboreal Grazer, that is. I think he's going to sack with Priest. Yeah. Target me equals, go to 11. Oh, I sacrifice a creature too. Okay, so if he has any way to make me lose 2 more life, I lose. And Keeper is not that. Cutthroat is not that yet. Well, that's a real big problem for next turn. Well, that's actually not, because Ugin will just kill us. What does that do? When this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Okay. Well, it's a good thing Ugin doesn't destroy. He exiles, so he just has no board next turn. Oh, wait, he can do sacrifice. I forget. No. Yep, that's game. Sacrifice another creature. Yep, that was it. Unfortunate. We would have had to have drawn a really good card to be able to do anything on the next turn, though. All right. Going into match number 2. I think we'll do probably 3 or 4 matches of this. Just wanted to show the deck. Show the obvious weaknesses that the deck has currently. Starting hand. I don't like it. It's definitely a maul. Now this hand can do some stuff, possibly. Got the Alpha Maya, we can drop Grazer and get a T-Stage out on turn 1. Then we can Impulse turn 2. Possibly make some progress. So we'll put the T-Stage back. Okay, Razorverge ticket into Vessel. So this is Grease Fangs. It's actually a big problem matchup for me. Oh wait, no, we need to hold on to our Besagi. That's going to be a key piece to keep us alive. That, and we will put down a Thespian stage. And now knowing that we're playing against the Grease Fang, what we'll do is we will wait until the end of their coming turn before we do Impulse, just in case any kind of crazy shenanigans go on. Yeah, Parhelion straight into the graveyard. That's definitely something we've got to respect. And he milled a Grease Fang too. So he has a Grease Fang in hand. So let's just go ahead and drop our Ball Against Sanctuary and pass. No attacks. If any super wild shenanigans happen, we at least have a block. Okay, so he might be missing a land. That's really good for us. Buys us some turn. Termite can pay off with an Impulse. Second Parhelion. Alright, let's go ahead and Impulse, go down to 18. Spelunking could be good if we had an extra green. Same thing with Archdruid's Charm. We gotta go with the Archdruid's Charm. Gotta Vizier Tumbling Sands. So, in this situation, Archdruid's Charm also exiles an artifact or enchantment. I think our best play here might be to play our Boseiju, play Archdruid's Charm next turn. Regardless what happens next turn, this charm will be used to either exile a Parhelion or get us a land. So I think this is going to be our proper line. We can already prevent 3 damage from him. That's the extra land he needed, so there's Greasefang. Alright. So we're going to pass the combat. He's going to crew his Parhelion. Parhelion comes in. We'll wait for him to tap it to crew it. Yep. And now we will... Do we exile it? Because we can get a Lotus Field down right now. Next turn, possibly play Chandra. Let's see, we'll have 5 mana. Yeah. You know what? Go ahead. I'm going to block the Parhelion anyways. I want to see if this is the right line. Someone in the comments let me know if this is the line you would have chose. It's definitely a sketchy and risky line. There's no doubt about that. But I can see this one possibly giving us a good payoff. So let's go ahead and charm. Green, green. Ouch. Go ahead and grab our Lotus Field. And we'll sacrifice the Yapamaya Coast. And the Bala Sanctuary. That way we can have a spell back in our grave. If we had Dark Petition, that would have been really good. Oh. Okay. Well, that might help us a little bit. Let's go ahead and play this Boseiju. Yes, I understand legendary rules, so we keep this one. We'll tap this. Go ahead and copy our Lotus Field. Yep, pay 2 green. And let's go ahead and cycle. Paying 1. That's rough. Yeah, I made a poor line there. This is a loss. Nothing we can do here. All right. I went into game 3 against the Argo. This is also a slow hand. It has a Temple of Mystery. It's got a Vizier. It's got a Balagad Recovery. I think I'm going to keep it. Never punished. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we want on the top. The Vizier. Yes, I do want that on top. Ouch. Oh, good. It's a life gain deck. I don't know why I didn't notice that yet. It's good for us. Means we got an extra turn. Although... Okay, no Coco. So, well, no Coco next turn. It's 4 mana. Alright, so... Yeah, we're just going to pass. Nothing we really want to do here that's fancy or anything like that. Let's go ahead and tap for 2, play our Lotus Field. And we'll sack these 2 lands. Let's cycle our Vizier Tumbling Sands. Untap our Lotus Field, draw a card, get Spelunking. We're never punished, never ever. Not once. Let's go ahead and put down the Thespian Stage. So, that just sped our turn up a lot. Because now, this coming turn, we have a second Thespian Stage we can play for our land for turn. Go ahead and tap this for blue. Copy. Make a copy of our Lotus Field, of course. And then we have 1 extra colorless, so we can cycle. Untap a Lotus Field. Get a second Archdruid's Charm. Let's see. Do we want to go ahead and recover Vizier back to our hand? He's not going to have any equipment. He doesn't do anything next turn. I think it's either that or we wait to end step and go grab Lier. I think let's just be patient. We're not seeing lethal yet. He hasn't gained any life. One. Why did he only gain 1 life? Oh, he shocked in Temple Garden. That's why. That's about to make this a little dumb. Yeah, resolve it. Look at you doing a lot of ouches. Yep, and you make a 6/6 angel, that gets you more life. Yep. Ow. 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 You know what? I'm overthinking this. Yeah, that resolves. So let's go ahead, search. Pay 3 green. Am I overthinking it? Yeah, I think I am. Just grab it here. Let's go ahead and make a lot of blue mana. Tap these 2. Discard a Sylvan Scrying. Alright, so now let's this is not what I wanted to see. Still haven't played my land for turn, so let's go for this. Play our Lier. Yep, play 2. Okay, now we have these cards back. Let's play a Lotus Field for our land for turn. Yep, resolves. Sacrifice these 2 lands. And now we can pay in 5 to flashback our board over the pages. Still not getting an untap. Man, that is rough. We have 1 excess mana, so we can impulse. I mean, really our only option here. So let's impulse. Pour over the pages. Let's do it again. Okay. Untap these 2. Discard Lotus Field because we have no use for that anymore. Flashback our board. Untap 2. Discard a Sylvan Scrying. Cycle of Vizier. Untap. Layer of the Hydra. I wanted to see. Man, this is really, really awkward. Let's do impulse again. Yeah, pay 1 extra. Guess we'll grab a Vizier. Go ahead and cycle it. Reading pool. It's still not what we wanted. Man, this is rough. This is just kicking us completely in the ass. Still nothing. I mean, it really doesn't matter. We've already lost. There's nothing we can do here. There they are. That's nice to know. weren't gone. They just didn't want to show their faces to us. All right, well, we cannot win, so let's go ahead and say good game. And see those important trackers that we've drawn and discarded all would have been hidden strings in the paper version. And we would have easily won it. But just because of everything being just Wizards of the Coast's choice, we have not gotten our hidden strings. So therefore, we cannot play our combo. Honestly, I don't think we need Dark Petition for the combo to work the best. Or, well, not the best, sorry. To work at all. I think we could quite easily pull this deck off playing like this. But Hidden Strings is just a piece that we really need. And really don't want to say I expect it, but knowing Wizards' choices, we will probably see Dark Petition printed into Arena before we see Hidden Strings added. That really hurts. Really does, because I really, really like this deck. Alright, so probably playing against some kind of Azorius. With that looking to be the case, we definitely want to go ahead and get our Lotus, or our Thespian stage now. And on this next turn, we can play our Lotus Field and put down our Hope Tinker. So, probably have a Spill Pierce, so yeah. So we'll do Lotus Field, sack these two, and let's put down our Hope Tinker. Alright. Can't do anything to our Lotus Field. Probably you're going to exile Hope Tinker. I'll be surprised if you didn't have removal for that. Not exile, just destroy. Cool, map tokens. That actually does nothing for me. That's great. Okay, so he tapped out for that on his turn with an instant. I mean, yeah, that's fair. So let's T-stage. Let's go ahead and copy, because if he has a Field of Ruin, I've learned my lesson on that. Okay, so let's see what he does now. Any day now. Okay, he just plays the Ganjo. Okay, we got Temple of Mystery. Let's go ahead and play that. I don't need a Sylvan Scribe. That doesn't do us any good anymore. Honestly? Let's just pass. This guy's probably got a counterspell in hand, and if he wants to hold his hand full of good spells while not getting to play out a counterspell yet, that's fine by me. In fact, let's test the counterspell theory. Probably has two. Game? Why did you not let me click on the mana? Yeah, he has a counterspell. Wow, that's really, really not desired. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pick the Vizier. That could be used for next turn. Let's go ahead and Impulse again. Why are you not letting me select the mana? More? Yes, no, maybe so? Deluge. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, Fate of Wishes. Or, I can't do that. So we could grab Fate of Wishes. No. Yeah, let's grab Fate of Wishes. Alright, so 6, 7, 8. 2 mana short of being able to play Omniscience next turn. Kind of just got to deal with it. It might have been better to Archdruid's Charm into... No, that wouldn't have done anything. Alright, so let's see here. So... I really want this Omniscience down. But he most likely has an insane grip of counter spells right now. And with that probably being the case... I wonder if it's a better choice to hardcast Vizier. Let's do that. Because now what we can do is we can pop these map tokens. Okay, I guess he didn't want to play against Lotus Field. I mean, it's a rank up. Not the best rank up, but control player that plays slow doesn't want to play against a combo deck. I don't get it. Alright. Well, let's go into game number 4, I believe. Is this game number 5? Matches are so short because I just lose to so many decks. It's kind of hard to remember. Going against Axel. Okay, turn 1, Thespian Stage. Turn 2, Important Tracker, Lotus Field, things. Cool. Ghost, Ouch, Razor. I would love to play an additional land on my turn 1. And into a second Lotus Field. That's amazing. No attacks. If he has no kill from Important Tracker, I can pour over the pages this coming turn. It is life gain. That's good to know. Alright, let's go ahead and cycle. Because if I can get a Lotus Field or a Thespian Stage, we'll be in really good hands here. Not really what I wanted to see. Let's go ahead and untap, target land, Lotus Field. Tap for blue. 4. Yeah, this is a very uneventful pour. Ooh. It's really not what I wanted to draw. But at the same time, does accomplish a couple things. I'll lose that 1 mana. Let's go ahead and grab a Thespian Stage again. Put down the Thespian Stage. And go ahead and make it a copy of our Lotus Field. Would have really liked to have 1 extra mana so we could put a Hope Tender down as well. Because that could have made some real good progress with the exerting the Hope Tender, but it's just like that sometimes. Okay, there we go, there we go. We have nothing. Quite literally nothing. So let's just go ahead and play all our lands. Or not lands, but cards, I guess. Archdruid's Charm. Let's put down Ottawa. Let's go ahead and untap Lotus Field. Play a second Archdruid's Charm. Search. Green, green, green. Got one green left. So let's grab a T-Stage. And let's make this T-Stage a copy of our Lotus Field. And then we pass the turn. No attacks. In turn. So we have 10 mana. But we have no way to draw cards. Card draws desired deeply right now. Until we get that, it's not going to be much we can do. So, I guess this guy's just playing mono white angels. I haven't seen that before. I was just seeing Selesnya, so I guess we don't have to worry about a Coco dropping all the creatures at once. Alright. Take 3. Balagad Recovery. That can get us a 4. That could get us cooking. So let's see what we can do here. So let's go ahead and Balagad, grab 4 over the pages. Yes, I would love to pay 3 mana for this. And let's go ahead and play it again. Please draw something eventful. Aha, Lier. Discard a Sylvan Scribe. Because we might play the Lotus Field for some extra mana. Blue. All the blue. Lier. Untap a Lotus Field. Pay 2. Untap 2 Lotus Fields. Let's go ahead and 4. Get another port. That's amazing. Discard Sylvan Scrying. Let's go ahead and just cycle our Vizier. Getting our Boiled Razor. Let's go ahead and do this. Impulse. Yep. Oh, discard Force. Such a big hand, it is hard to keep up with cards. Alright, if we can get Balagad Recovery, awesome. Now we can pay green, Balagad Recovery. Go grab our pour. Now we can pour again. Get Chandra and Peer into the Abyss. That's great. That is exactly the cards we needed. So, consist. That's we had the game. There was no way we could lose that event right there. That is the point of no return for the opponents. It's unfortunate that we have to play it in such a slower manner versus how the actual deck plays, but it's just unfortunately how the deck has to play. Alright, so going into our next game. This will probably be my last one that I play for this. So this is a really weird hand. So we only have 2 lands, a Breeding Pool, and a Temple of Mystery. We have Sylvan Scrying. We've got 3 Pours and an Omniscience. I honestly, it's probably not a bad hand. If this was in paper, I would mull this. But I'm actually interested to see. Okay, so you're probably taking my Sylvan Scrying. right? Yeah. Okay, we get a Vizier. So let's see if we get anything we want. That is not what we want. Let's put that to the bottom. Now we're in trouble. There's Battlefield. Okay, so we're playing against a rack style deck. Let's discard a 4. Alright, so we get a Hope Tender. So let's go ahead and play the Hope Tender down. It's probably going to get popped, but we might as well try to advance our board state in some way. Avriel, so we'll discard another card. Yeah, definitely playing against rack. We'll go ahead and discard Omniscience. It's not going to do us any good at this point. Spelunking. Well, that's unfortunate. We really got to gamble here. Come on, Lotus Field. That's an impulse. That does us no good. Well, we can actually... There we go. Still no Lotus Field. Let's put down the Bottle Get Recovery. Or Sanctuary. So what's this gonna do? This is 1 or fewer cards. So he's not missing lands anytime soon. That's... Oh, this is gonna be rough. Minus, I'll discard a Pour. Because I need to draw a card. So let's Spelunk. Another Grazer. Man. That duress has absolutely ruined us. We are in some serious trouble. I do not see an eventful way out of this match. I want to draw a couple more cards just because he doesn't have lethal yet. What does this one do? Exile if you do, create a copy of it. Okay, so... yeah, I'll discard the Arboreal Grazer. Swim cycle. Untap a Breeding Pool. Thespian Stage. Not the eventful land I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and put the Arboreal Grazer down. Might as well have something eventful played. No attacks. Turn. Alright, so you can't attack with the Elder Fang Disciple anymore. And we do prevent 4 damage with the Arboreal Grazer. Never mind, we do not. We had the Blood Chief's Thirst. And he takes that out too, so... In that case... Let's go ahead and exert these 2 lands, untap them, so we can make Thespian Stage a copy of Breeding Pool. Alright. Now, if I don't draw... I guess I have to have a Lotus Field off the top. If I don't get a Lotus Field off the top, I just lose. And then even with the Lotus Field off the top, we've got to get some insane draws to make anything good here. That's game. Thanks. Thanks, Lotus Field. You really came through for us there. That's my fault for keeping a greedy hand. Alright. Well, since that one was so short and kind of dull, let's go with one more match. Maybe we'll have someone that'll allow us to play the whole approach of the second Sun combo. Alright, last match. Let's see here. Okay, so this hand doesn't get punished near as much as the previous hand. Another thought sees that's rough. Well, I spelunking or sylvan scrying. Okay. So we can probably get an impulse. Okay, leather shredder. So we're going against. This could be Grixis Phoenix. Man, I really would like to play that Spar's headquarters this turn. But we gotta go get a Lotus Field. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Grixis Phoenix. So we might see them drop a Shieldred soon. Um, though it's good to know now that we don't have to really be any which way concerned about counter spells. Um, well, go ahead and drop the Lotus Field, sack these two. Impulse. Hmm. Do I grab the Thespian stage for the safe play? Or do I grab the Spelunking and play real greedy next turn? Not the stage. Let's go safe. We got a couple more turns. They aren't showing any kind of chance to do Shieldred things yet. He's already discarding his Fatal Pushes, so that's good as well. Wait, he didn't discard those, he milled those. That's good to know if two of them are gone now. What did we discard? Drowned Catacomb. So if we put a Drowned Catacomb in the graveyard, that means he has another land in hand, right? Okay, yeah, that definitely paid off going for the two-stage. So he takes the Archdruid Storm, and we just say, whatever. Cool. We have what we need. Anything you take from us now is inconsequential, because we can just get them back. Okay, we're about to take a hit from a Phoenix and a Ledger Shredder. Two Phoenixes. We are on a one-turn clock. So that's game. Yep. Good game, sir. Honestly, I don't think even if we had Hidden Strings and DP there. Actually, no, I know for a fact because we wouldn't have had them in hand anyways. Although I probably wouldn't have kept that hand if we had options like Hidden Strings in the decks. Well, as I was saying earlier, though, the deck is able to play, and in that one match, you were able to see it does actually pull off the combo. But the problem is that it is a very, very difficult method to pull it off. Um, and even in bronze, we're still losing to anybody that has any kind of semblance of how to play Magic. I know I made some dumb plays. This is Arena. I don't take it as seriously. I see this place as the best place to attempt risky plays and to try to just brainstorm and see what works. Because I am still not the best at the game yet. I've been playing for a few years and not really able to do much prize-wise or anything like that in the constructed environment. In sealed, I do a little bit better, but that's also because for a entirely too long of a time, I play a lot of deck builder games like Slay the Spire, so it helps me a bit in there. Um, but this is the list as of now. Actually, we've got enough. We can go buy a pack. I'll end up with a couple packs as I am going to the Modern Horizons 3 pre-release tonight. Be my last thing that I get to do until I'm able to find somewhere else to work. Yeah, we need to go for the gold packs. Really wish you could buy the set, like at least the set before, as well with the gold packs, and get benefits. Because there's sometimes where you really do need to get a lot more pulls out of the set before, like now, Dust Animus. It's really helpful this would work in Death and Taxes, but unfortunately it did not do as good. So we didn't get a rare card, which I didn't expect to get a rare wild. 3 more packs, so let's see. We got 2 more. This one definitely isn't going to go up anytime soon as long as I play this deck. I know this set ends, what, tomorrow, I believe? Or not tomorrow, Tuesday, right? What is the expiration for the set? Normally it says, doesn't it? Is it just so far away still? I would have figured that they would have done a Modern Horizons 3 mastery. We get another pack in the next set, or the next drop, so that's positive. Yeah, so we're not going to get any packs or any money from mastery until probably the next time I ever buy a battle pass. Not a big fan on it, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments or any questions about the deck, or if you have ideas of better ways to build this with the limited amount of construction I have available, I am wanting to focus more. Right now, I'm really wanting to focus on my lands and fix that mana problem. Only having a singular Temple of Mystery because it's a rare, and not having any of the hedge mazes is a really, really painful point. I don't believe I have hedge mazes. Let's see. Not collected. Yeah, so I have no hedge mazes. Once I get those in, of course, we'll end up dropping the Bark Channel pathway. We'll drop the Yakamaya Coasts, and it'll probably help the consistency a little bit. I've also been looking at the Strict Proctor build of this deck, where they run Strict Proctor and drop some of the untapped stuff, like the Hope Tender Important Tracker, and they run the blue-white build. I know that one also sometimes runs Discontinuity, and it's not something that I really like because it makes the deck feel more control than anything. But if it works and is able to get me some kind of better look at wins in Arena, I will 100% build it on here. But I don't see myself building that one in paper. But anyways, yeah, so this is the list. I will have it uploaded as well on my comments at the bottom, or not my comments, sorry, the description at the bottom. But yeah, if you got any questions or anything like that, let me know. You guys have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world. Bye.